is
A&B Convos Wrestling Edition.
Yeah, man, that's what I'm talking about. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? It is so good to be back live right here in the saddle. Giddy up, yeehaw! That's what I'm talking about. Welcome to the show. I am AJ.
I'm Becky.
And this is A&B Combos
Wrestling Edition.
COVID-free, I might add.
COVID-free.
Finally tested negative, feeling better. COVID shut us down. This was like COVID-19 all over again, brother.
Yeah.
It was terrible. But it's so good to see you guys. We got KO coming out right now. We're about to get started. It's going to be a raucous evening of some pro wrestling. Before we get started, let's get the most important. We have two channel mascots. One of them got no chill. You might hear her. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I introduce to you the most must-see wrestling view, live reaction, and watch-along mascots in all the land. Coming in first is the original channel mascot. She's a Shih Tzu Terrier of Terror, weighing in at 15 pounds. You can't see her, but you can hear her and feel her presence. Show your love for the one and only Bone Crusher. The other channel mascot is a mini golden doodle mix from parts unknown, weighing in at 33 pounds. Give it up for Stella, the storyteller, Rose! And they are better known as the New Age Outdogs! And if you're not down with that, we've got two words for you. Bark. Yeah. Suck it. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. I'm going to get two more. Get yours. Go over there and get yours. I swear she didn't even eat hers. She's over here begging for another one.
Right.
Y'all tripping. All right, let me go ahead and get this graphic up. Thank y'all so much for joining us because we are getting started something proper like right out the gate. We got KO coming out here. It's going to be a whole situation. And
Did you just let her eat yours?
Yeah, she's I don't know what she's doing. She doesn't know what she's doing, but that's okay. That is okay. I love it. What's going on, guys? Thank y'all so much. I know we've been going for a minute. As you know, COVID hit the set. We were live. We premiered the new set. And then, ba-boom. She was already not feeling good that day. We thought it was just sinuses. Ooh. And then, like the Titanic, she just went down, brother. Yeah. Second time. Got to feel for your girl.
Sorry about that, y'all.
Got to feel for your girl. We'll get a little more light on the situation. There we go. You are hurting me, Stella. You are hurting me. My goodness. No chill whatsoever. All right, go on now. I swear. All right, let's see what KO's got to say.
And then I will give a shout outs to the members and the mods in one moment, you guys.
I will give a shout out to the person who is first in line because they have a fast pass and we always acknowledge you. Coming in first right here, we got Rick RT. Welcome back, A&B. Welcome back. Come on. Your dreams were your ticket out. Good to see you. Welcome back. Thank you very much, Rick RT. Now, while we're getting started, I will, you know what? I want to say something. I'm going to show a picture that I geeked out at earlier tonight. And it means something to me on a personal level. It has nothing to do with pro wrestling. I will display this when the commercial comes on. I just remind me to do that.
Okay, so Sophie Dolphy.
OG, Triple OG.
Our thoughts on Ilya leaving. We will address that, yes.
We will talk about
Sammy Sam. Hey, Sammy.
Yeah.
How you doing, love? JR Dugan.
What up, JR?
And you acknowledge Ricker T already.
Yes, indeed. No, Stella. No more. Down. You heard when she's done.
Wesley Franklin, how are you?
Always a pleasure, Wesley.
Yes, and just Alex.
What?
Hey.
Are you talking about DJ Alex?
Be just Alex.
Of Alex's World?
Yes, sir.
A safe space for wrestling fans like you and like us.
That's the one.
The big dog. Arr, arr, arr. What up, Just Alex? That's our brother from another mother. Show him right. I don't know if you're doing a live review of the show. If you are, let us know. If you're not, let us know. Either way, that man is legit. And we appreciate you being with us, my brother. Thank you very much. We got to rebuild the audience. We've been gone for a minute. They forgot we were here. But that's okay. We're back, man. We're back. It's good to be here. He's speaking facts. He's speaking facts. He's speaking big facts. He's a little salty. I'm not mad at it.
I can't believe him and Sammy fell out this quickly.
I'm a little mad at it. I mean, I can't say that I'm surprised, to be honest with you. I really can't. Thank you very much. We missed you a lot as well, Sophie Dophie.
Oh, did he? He posted a funny skit. We'll have to get it. No one forget saying DJRD just said. Thank you, Fabian. I appreciate that.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised.
How are you today?
You know, out of sight, out of mind. This is why wrestlers don't like to get injured, because they fear being out of the eyes of the audience they'll be forgotten about.
I told him to go live anyway on Monday. You already know I did.
There is no
Hey,
A without B.
Tyrell.
Okay?
Hi,
We talked about
Rose.
this. We talked about this.
Hey, Michael Tolbert.
What's going on, everybody?
Pal. Brehan Sutton.
Take a good look at CM Punk and now Wingspan. Somebody's been in the
Aaron
gym.
Teagle.
What up, Aaron Teagle? Brehan Sutton. Uh-oh. Music has hit.
Interesting. Last name, middle name.
What up, last name, middle name, career killer, Naring Hanahad Buta.
I gave shouts to everybody, baby.
All right. Yeah, I did happen to see that Zoe Serrano is now TNA. Yes, indeed. She did premiere. I saw a clip this morning.
Really?
Yep. But she's a heel.
Okay.
She's in with Daria, you know, the Authority, if you will. Yeah, very exciting. Very happy for her, man. Very happy for her. We do need to talk a little bit about Ilya. I do see, I think we got a super chat coming in hot. I love it. Guess who's back again. You know what, Sophie Dopey? I'm willing to give Scary Movie 6 another chance. Maybe I was too harsh. I don't think so. Considering it's coming on Paramount on Tuesday, I'm willing to watch it one more time. Yeah, I saw the trailer. I told you, I'm done with Endgame. I don't care if it adds a minute, 2 minutes, 6 minutes, whatever it is, of footage. I'll never, ever watch it again. Uh-oh. Business has just picked up, folks. Finn Balor, the Balor Club. Pew, pew. Slow down, fellas.
Slow down.
Hold up here, mate.
I am feeling much better. Thank you so much, Brehan. Yeah, I was out of commission, yo.
The ghost of Finn
For like
Balor.
10, 11 days.
Yeah, she was. Now, granted, she wasn't like as bad as she was the first time. The first time she was on death's doorstep. I'm not gonna lie. It was.
It felt that way.
It was bad. It was bad. This time, she recovered a little quicker than she did the first time, but she was sick as a dog. Sick as a dog. I was double masking it. I was spraying. It was insane. Finn Balor. This is where the line starts, fella. And we have our first super chat of the night, starting off right by Toby Cordell. $3 for the super sticker. Thank you so much to you, for showing that love. You are now on the board. Make sure you jot it. Get the jot. I don't see no pen, no
I was
paper.
gonna say, where's my little jotty jot?
Get the jotting.
Where my jot stuff go?
There's no pen, there's no paper. You got to get to jotting.
In the
Now, folks, we're still kind of zhuzhing up the set just a smidgen. We added the color lights here, so it's always going to be red for Raw, blue for SmackDown, and then whatever show we're watching, kind of in between. So I hope y'all are digging the set.
I appreciate it, Tiffany, but after everything that we have been through with Nia Lash, I am not leaving you to go out there alone. I'm going to be there by your side. Okay, but just go. I won't leave you out there, okay?
She's not gonna get you out there, and then it's gonna be an issue. Where's the notebook?
I don't know, Playboy. But you know what? I got a notebook next to the printer. Let's go ahead and grab that yellow one. All right, we got the ladies coming out right now. The ladies! They're about to get down with the get down. I'm excited now. I don't know how this is going to go down, to be perfectly honest with you. We could have ourselves a situation, but we'll have to see how things progress. But I am excited. I'm excited to kind of see how this turns out. So we already saw Chelsea Green coming out here talking with Tiffany Stratton, and they're going to be taking on the likes of the Irresistible Forces, that being the Bougie Bullies, Lash Legend, and Nia Jax. And that's a whole lot of woman. Let me tell you. Give it up, Playboy. Get the jot on what we got.
Sorry, y'all.
Love
Not
it.
prepared. Hey, Steven Sandridge.
Steven Sandridge, marked by wrestling fellow coalition member. Now, listen, I promised I was going to do this. I'm going to just give a special moment. This is a personal note. Again, nothing to do with pro wrestling, but I geeked out at this. So, as you may or may not know, can I hang on one second? Let me,
Hey, Toby.
let me mute this real quick. Hold on one second. Okay, I was given permission, so I had to unmute I had to mute, and now I'm unmuting. So, and I know just Alex, you would actually ask this question. So, you may or may not know, and you most likely do not know. B here, B-Fab, B-Rad, whatever you want to call her. She has been very close friends with a certain member of an R&B group some of you may have heard of. And I'm talking about they go back longer than we've been together. Okay, they go back like days and undergroups. All right. Cindy of En Vogue. Y'all may know the group En Vogue. Hold on to your love. Hold on to your love. You got to hold on. Oh, come on. Free your mind and the rest will follow. Be color.
Let's let her sing it.
At any rate, they're very close friends. And by association, we are friends as well. And so they are in concert. They perform all around the world, literally. They just so happen to be in concert in my home state of Connecticut at the very casino that my dad works at. He is a blackjack dealer there. And so we were like, maybe we can get some tickets. So, of course, she placed a phone call. She was gracious enough to get Pops some tickets to see the show. But that's not all. That's not all. And I wanted to do something a little special for him because my dad is also a musician, has been for many years. And so I was hoping that he can kind of go backstage and meet them and just kind of geek out a little bit. And we were able to actually make that happen. And I want to give a big thank you to Cindy for making that happen. I want to give a big thank you to En Vogue for making that happen. I'm going to show this picture because he texted me the photo, a single tear. And I say this to say that 2 days ago was my parents' wedding anniversary. And as you know, my mom passed last year, late last year. So my dad was busy and I didn't want to get into a whole thing, but it was very emotional for him, emotional for me, his first anniversary without his wife. So I wanted to do something special for him. And so I'm really, really, really pleased that we were actually able to make that happen. So I want to share this because he did text this photo, and even talking about it, I get a little emotional, but I'm just so happy that he was able to get backstage. So give some love right here. This is literally tonight, maybe within the last hour. He was backstage, and so this is literally, as you can see, this is En Vogue, folks. This is the OG En Vogue, and that's my dad right there in the middle, looking as dapper as he want to look. And so just give some love to Pops. I just want to say happy anniversary to my parents. Rest in peace, Mom. So happy, so pleased. I just wanted to give some shouts to him. And again, a big thank you to Cindy and Vogue. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. That's just on a personal note, how to give that love.
Thank you. All right, so we have to give Roland Bird a shout out.
Keep rolling, Bird. What up, Rolling Bird?
And
Down.
what's up, Dawson Chatham? What's up,
Dawson
Michael
Chatham.
Ellis? Player.
What up, Michael?
Hey, CT Hill.
CT Hills in the house. Shimonica Williams.
How much for the dog?
I'll tell you what.
Free. No, I'm just playing.
I'll tell you what. Let me tell you something about the animals today. For some reason, these animals woke up and chose violence. This one, I take them out in the morning to do their number ones. And she actually ended up doing number one and number two. There's a little old lady just walking by, doing her morning walk, minding her own business. Why does Stella just charge and ain't nothing between them but space, opportunity, and a chain link fence? And this lady was looking at the dog like, what, you want a piece of me? Come on. Ain't nothing but a show on. Come on, Cletus. And then our cat, one of our cats, she's a very dainty, scary cat, but she was nipping at her this morning. So I'm like, why do animals wake up and choose violence today?
Violence.
All right, the bell is rung. Talking about violence, here we go. The bougie bully is ragdolling Tiffany Stratton.
R.I.P. to Dolly Parton and Tim Curry.
All right, hold on now. Sorry. The bougie bully ragdolling and giving Tiffany Stratton a vertebrae adjustment. Okay, what were you saying now?
Oh, yes, I said yes, R.I.P. to both Dolly Parton and Tim Curry.
We posted on our socials.
Yeah, we just went. We're going to go to Dolly World next time we go to Tennessee. When we visited Tennessee for the first time recently, as you guys know, and just going to the little Dolly truck stop was so fun. I can't wait to go to Dolly World.
Yeah, it was nowhere near where we were going, a different part of Tennessee, but her truck stop was literally en route. So I'm like, we saw when we were driving up, and like, we got to stop in there on our way back, and we did. Took the pictures. So glad we did. It was so cool, and we were just shocked that she passed. Big fan of hers. Big fan of Tim Curry. Optimus Prime, the voice of Optimus Prime since 1984. I mean, my heart just sunk, and I'm just like, what is going on right now? I need 2026 to slow down.
Wasn't he also the butler in Clue?
Yeah.
I loved that. That was the best.
What is it? Goated film, man. So rest in peace to them. All right, Chelsea Green is getting a little messed up right now with her mask. She's feeling that.
But she out there trying
Tag.
Hey, Dime Shock, how you doing?
What's going on, Dime Shock? Good name. I love it.
Oh, Jacy Jayne trying to get the Yam song going.
Well, you know, somebody else going to have to sing it. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that.
She sure does, Steven.
Thank you, Roland. Yeah, we have. Where's the? I brought the New Day in here. I thought I did. I did.
actually do.
No, I didn't take their thing. Well,
Right here. Let me see. Are they
I
here?
brought them in.
No?
I think I might have brought them. I brought them in, but I might have left them out there. So we were doing some antiquing the other day. Came across now this particular store. I mean, it was what it was, but most of these stores usually have some toy sections, if you will, wrestling sections. So they had the entire New Day, and of course we had to get them. They're going to be displayed on the set. We're going to have some shelves. We meant to do it a week ago, but we've just been kind of tied down. I've been caring for her, caring for the animals. It's been a lot, but we're going to get things together. So here they go. Here they go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. As you can see, right here, literally, can y'all see this? We got your boys, the New Day, and he's even got the hair. So they're going to be going on the set. We're very excited about that. We're like, okay, we had to get them. So that was a thing. So we were very happy about that. Very happy. Okay, look, y'all not getting no more. I don't know what to tell you. Y'all got 2. You got more than that. No more. No. Everybody relax. Go sit, go lay down. Enough.
What? That's awesome. Danny Truth Magnified. Hi, Danny. He
What up,
said
Danny?
that he's been watching Knight Rider. First of all, I think I saw Knight Rider on the other day because now they have channels that are showing the really old episodes. And I was watching Who's the Boss the other day. I would love to watch Knight Rider. And I've been watching the OG whole series.
Hey, look, go to shows.
He said he's been watching Knight Rider. And the voice of Optimus Prime made a guest appearance on an episode as the rival car. It was hilarious and amazing.
Sure did.
Yeah.
Sure did. I remember that. I was a fan of the show.
Yeah. I mean,
I was a fan of the show.
A fan of Knight Rider?
Absolutely. And that's fine. Look, Rhea Ripley ain't coming back anytime soon. Okay? So you want to acknowledge her as interim all you want. The fact is she is the WWE champion until somebody else comes up in here and claims it. That's all I got to say.
So I want to answer the question about Ilya. You know, the writing was on the wall. They brought him up here, gave him a little bit of a push, and then he got injured. Once he came back from injury, I felt, hey, get down. There's no snaps over here. Once he came back from injury, it was like they just dropped it. And even though there's some amazing, like really big, tough dudes here and a lot of good competition, Ilya was such good competition for anybody. If you could beat Ilya, that's such a big deal. So even if they were going to have him be a glorified jobber for a while or intercontinental champion or something, it is a wasted talent, and we're definitely going to see him somewhere else. And I think it's hard when it comes to little dudes like that who are small compared to everything else on the roster, but then you're so tough, dude. He was so tough. But they don't always know where to put those dudes at. But, I mean, you have Finn Balor, you have other dudes. You know, I don't know. I don't know why they couldn't work that out, but maybe we'll see him again in the future. Maybe it just wasn't the right time. I have no idea. But honestly, he never got going enough here on the main roster that anybody's really going to ask about him who weren't familiar with him from NXT.
I will say this much. Aries Spears, who was a comedian, controversial at times, but very funny comedian. He was on Mad TV. I'm a fan of his work. He was talking about DC right now, and he still feels that DC is just being fumbled. He said, he basically was like, look, you had Spider-Man, the newest Spider-Man came out, made more than both Supergirl and Superman combined. Okay, facts.
What movie did?
Spider-Man.
Oh,
And he's over here saying, I just don't understand how DC is still fumbling the bag. Right? Now, that might be a bit of a stretch. I'm not going to go into a DC Marvel diatribe. I'm simply saying this. When you have a quality wrestler that was very over internationally and in NXT, and you just can't figure it out. I do not understand how you consistently fumble the bag. Now, I'm not going to say that his mic skills were the best. He probably could have worked on that a smidgen. But he was all gas, no brakes with it. The guy was this big, and he could wrestle like a monster. And yet, y'all can't figure it out. But we're also talking about a company that couldn't figure it out with Edge.
right.
How do you fumble the rated R superstar?
They figured out what they want to figure it out with.
Exactly. And that's just ridiculous. So I'll simply say this. I think it's really unfortunate that they couldn't. And I hope, truthfully, wherever he goes, they treat him right. And he gets what he so rightfully deserves. A push, a title, accolades. Plain and simple.
Zach, that is hilarious, but so unnecessary. What are we supposed to do with the Power Rangers then?
A Power Rangers what? Uh-oh. Setting up the unput. Nope. Oh, slap to the face to the Bushi Bully. Bam! Chelsea Green hanging in there. I like it. Oh. Ooh. Wow.
She hit her dead to the face.
She sure did.
Because of that eye.
She sure did. Down. No.
Chelsea, don't let her do the urinator on you.
Please don't. And she did.
Oh.
So that just happened. Now, I'm on the fence about this. I truly feel that the Irresistible Forces should be racking up some dubs. But why does it have to consistently be at the expense of the WWE champion? I'm a little unclear here. Are they setting up something to have Tiffany Stratton turn because she's tired of her losing?
Maybe.
Because that's lame to me.
Well, also, as far as OTM being brought up, I'm good with that. It was interesting that they attacked everybody. So they are clearly heel. They were attacking everybody. However, that's the perfect opportunity to bring Jada up. Jada was with OTM and NXT at one point in time. And we always talk about factions needing a strong female. Just bring her up and let her be part of this faction. That's just wrecking house. She's a tough enough female to do that. She put hands on dudes.
Mm-hmm. This goes to Finn Balor business. Yes, I did hear that Peacock and ESPN will be raising prices. That's part of my gripe. They're constantly raising prices, and I feel, and I've read stories that ESPN is not thrilled with the performance right now of WWE. I got issues, man. You're constantly raising prices. Everything's more expensive than it's ever been.
And then you're complaining that it's not doing as well. It's because you're sitting here gouging us for money, and then we don't want to spend our money on you.
It's crap. All right, folks, here we go. Talk about former champions. Yes, indeed. I'm talking about
K-Fab, no.
K-Fab who?
Sophie Dosey said, but OTM is going after her man Jey Uso. Won't that be awkward? But I said K-Fab, no, she's not good in the wrestling world, K-Fab wise.
Well, I mean, look. I think it's interesting that you have Royce Keys coming in here, bringing in. This is we got three strong brothers that are now wrecking shop. It's a faction to be reckoned with. Just like my man right here, they're showing this Mr. T retrospective, which I cannot wait to see. Because I was a fan of Mr. T. You understand that? I pity the fool. Ugh. And he was a real deal, man. You all don't understand how big Mr. T was in the 80s. The man's aura was massive. Massive. And then he starts moonlighting over here with the WWF, Hulk Hogan and Roddy Piper and all that. It just, this is part of my complaint with WrestleMania that I've said for several years now. What WrestleMania used to be was the grandest stage of them all, the event to be seen. There was nothing like it because he really went all in on these celebrities. And I'm talking about celebrity. I'm not talking now. No offense. Now let me be real clear here, because we're YouTube people. So I'm not in any way, shape, or form downplaying a YouTube star. Okay, but what I'm talking about is back in the day when there was no internet. When you had to be famous the old-fashioned way, okay, it was a different. We just saw the Michael Jackson movie. Michael Jackson held the record for the largest selling album of all time before there were downloads.
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying? You had to sell hard cassettes, literal vinyl.
Record store.
You had to do it
to purchase it.
So I'm talking about Muhammad Ali. I'm talking about Liberace. We're talking about Cyndi Lauper. I mean, we are talking about some big international celebrity names associated with the WWF. Mr. T being one of them.
Is he in the Hall of Fame yet?
Mr. T? I think so.
Oh.
I think so. I got to double check on that, but I think so. So what I'm basically trying to say, it had a presence. WrestleMania had it was a package. It was a must-see event, not just the wrestling. It was an entire, you do feel what I'm saying? That I just do not feel that they have been putting that same importance on the last several years. That they're just kind of coasting along. We'll give you what we'll give you. It'll be what it'll be. And you'll pay the money, and it is what it is. And I'm not okay with that. If there's one show all year that should not be that, it should be WrestleMania.
What's a record store all the young kids are asking? Oh, really?
Okay, well, remember, I don't know if you all probably didn't see this. Under the Cherry Moon was technically a sequel to, I believe it was a sequel to Purple Rain, or it might have been a prequel. I forget which one it is. No, Graffiti Bridge was the sequel to Purple Rain. Under the Cherry Moon might have been a prequel. Either way, there was a scene in there where he's talking to a lady. He's like, if you had to buy a Sam Cooke album, where would you go? Because he wrote something on a napkin, handed it to her, and she was like, Rekka Stowe. And she's like, what's Rekka Stowe? And he goes, if you had to buy a Sam Cooke album, where would you go?
Rekka Stowe.
Rekka Stowe, exactly.
That's hilarious. Hey, Honey Smile, that's hilarious. Yeah.
What up, Honey Smile? Everybody show some love to Honey Smile. Honey Smile, let the people know you are it on the YouTube. You get down when it comes to the soaps. So let the people know where they can find you.
Hi, Ariana.
On
How are
YouTube.
you?
What up, Ariana? Good to see you. Thank y'all so much for keeping up with
Prince
us.
and Carrie Fisher. What's interesting is we lost Prince and Carrie Fisher at the same time, but we also lost Michael Jackson and Farrah Fawcett at the same time. And Farrah Fawcett's death would have been a huge deal too, but it just really got overshadowed by Michael. Really
Basically, Farrah Fawcett died first. Michael Jackson died. Well, but then Michael Jackson heard, was like, hold my drink. Ladies and gentlemen, Farrah Fawcett. Wait, I'm getting breaking news. Okay, you know what? Michael Jackson. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
But Farrah Fawcett was huge.
He's not answering you about the fight because he's in the middle of talking about something else, Joe.
Yes, what up, Joe? Good to see you. Fury and Anthony Joshua. You know what?
Yeah,
I love it. I gotta think about it. Because I like them both. They're both very good. Just like I like all of Fatal Influence, believe it or not. I love to see a faction adorned in gold. That is what I like to see. If only for a little while, I'm okay with it.
Yeah.
But I love to see it, man. Because this is how it's supposed to be. Why couldn't they figure that out with the baddies?
I don't know. They just couldn't. You know what? I was all about Royce Keys and OTM coming in there wrecking house. I mean, I think it was crazy that Royce Keys went so far left so fast. But he was trying to be cool with everybody, and I guess he just decided it wasn't worth it. And
you tried. But it's what happens when you try to be cool and people disrespect you. Put the K on it, not the CT. The K. You disrespect me.
I don't care what nobody says. Every time Solo come out, this pew pew cracks me up.
Pew pew. Well, see, now you done did it. Now you done did it. Here we go. Pew pew. Han Solo Dolo. Pew pew. Oh man. Friggin' hilarious. So yeah, I don't know, Joe. Give me a minute to think about it. Yeah, Michael Wright, Salem Monroe Jr., Hayda Panettiere, Mike Lee. I mean, I need 2026 to slow down. Y'all got to slow up. Let's hold up, player. Hold up. All people that we like, we were fans of, and yeah, it's crazy. I'm gonna catch up in the chat.
Come on, Paige. I mean, Paige is not gonna win, but
well, let's hold on here now. Let's ask the people. We have Fatal Influence over here, all champions going against a former champ, multi-time champ. More recently, women's tag team champ Paige. You didn't connect with that headbutt. I really wish you wouldn't do it, but that's neither here nor there. I think Paige has a shot. Who else thinks Paige has a shot? Show of hands. Look at that. Look at what she's doing to Jacy Jayne right now, treating her like a bag of trash.
Jacy just got this title. She's about to lose that thing. Is it a title shot? Is this a title match?
This is a title match, if I'm not mistaken. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yep, this is for the U.S. title. Yes, indeed.
Monday marked 3 years since Brave passed. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, we were so emotional about that. We definitely cried.
Hey, Mod Father, how are you?
Did you say the Mod Father?
The Mod Father.
You have a tissue? How you doing? How you doing, my father? It's good to see you over here. You know, it's been a minute. You know, we've been gone. We've had a little cold. It's been a lot of sneezing and a lot of coughing over here. Things coming out of orifices. You know what I mean? Clean up on aisle 7. You know, 6, 7. I think it was. Clean up on 6, 7. But she's better now. Just as a negative. She's feeling better. So, you know, gotta make sure it's
The Mandalorian and Grogu will be streaming on Disney Plus starting September 2nd. Okay.
Cool. It was a fun film. Mm-hmm. Hey, to be honest with you, I don't think that was like a movie event. Like a theater event movie.
I mean,
it was good.
Think that because it was the Yodas. The Jabba the Hutt, you know, and he's saving the Jabba the Hutt, and the Jabba the Hutt, a muscular Jabba the Hutt who don't want to be back. I mean, I could see that it was. I think it was.
We enjoyed it.
Movie worthy.
It was good to see a buff Hutt. I mean, that was cool. It wasn't a bad film by any stretch of the imagination. All I'm saying is this could have been done in like 5 episodes on Disney
Yeah,
Plus.
we're just so used to seeing it's weird when something is a series first and then they make it into a movie. Is it possible to make it not feel like one long episode? It's based on a series. I don't know how to not feel.
Let me tell you. Here's how you do it. Let me tell you. Because we're on commercial break, we'll talk about it. Here's how you do it. Here's what would have been a theater level event that they just gave for free. Oh, I don't want to say for free. We paid for Disney Plus. Luke Skywalker. Luke Skywalker showed up. I mean, he showed up in a way we had never seen him show up, ever. And he showed up. That is something that could have been on the silver screen. And he chose to do it on Disney Plus.
The same thing when they had when they were showing us Han Solo,
Dolo
going at it with Anakin. In between, like the years where we didn't really see anything about Anakin, that
would have been great on the big screen.
That would have been
to see that fight. That fight was epic.
So now they're showing us stuff that's so cool on a series.
Yeah.
I mean, to be honest with you, the fact that the Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas movie I would love to see that in the theater. I watch it every year. It's my favorite Christmas movie now, but it would have been great released in the theater. It's a great movie. But,
Here's Bone Crusher, everybody. Say hi to the people. What up, honey? Smile. So, Sophie Dopey, you answered the question. I didn't ask it yet, and I appreciate it because the OGs already know. For the newbies, we want to get to know each and every one of you, and I'm sorry because we're just getting back into the swing of things. But in order for us to do that, I like to ask the question, where's everybody chatting from? We want to get to know where everybody is. So where is everybody chatting from? What is the current temperature where you are? And if you happen to be outside of the continental United States, what time is it now? From the parts where we were, Los Angeles, they're going through a heat wave right now. I'm talking triple digits. Okay, 110, 115. It's been insane over there. One thing I don't miss is our LADWP bill. Because if we were there, that bill would have been outrageous. So I will say the cost of living in regards to that is much more affordable here in the Pine Belt. But we are in the Pine Belt, as you know. It has been the mid to high 80s. I think it's at a low 90 degrees with us, muggy, but not too bad.
Not as bad as they said it was going to be. The way they described August, I thought we were going to die. Yeah, it hasn't been that bad. You know what? I thought Raw was decent. J Money, I thought the ending was really good. Yeah, I was not mad at it.
Yeah, Raw was all right. So where's everybody chatting from? What is the current temperature where you are? And if you're international, what time is it? And I appreciate you coming in hot with that. Sophie Dopey, 82 degrees and raining down there in Florida. Swinging neck breaker right there by Paige. 2. Count of 2. Maybe 2 3/4. Yes, basically Obi-Wan, the Obi-Wan series, which we enjoyed. It was a nice way to fill in the blank in something that, say what you will about Disney Plus. I'll simply say this because we're watching wrestling. I prefer to say this during the commercial. Say what you will about Disney Plus and the Star Wars series. At least we're getting holes filled in that we wouldn't have otherwise gotten.
I mean, there's so many years that you can do that. And Rogue One, one of the best Star Wars movies ever.
Amazing. Absolutely amazing.
The Matrix was hilarious. I mean, Solo was just so funny when it comes to that. And then I loved it. I loved Royce Keys and OTM Record Shop. They was knocking everybody out with some good competition, some tough competition.
And we got the 3.
And as I said earlier, I guess you weren't here yet. It's
Jacy
time to
Jayne
bring
wins.
Jada up. Jada Parker was with OTM on NXT, and there's, they separated them for a while, but bring her back, bring her up here and let her be the strong female in that faction. I would love that.
I don't know how anybody wrestles with gum and doesn't choke. I really don't. Paige is very emotional. She's shedding some tears. Baby girl is shedding tears. Ooh! Nikki Bella just showed up and is bombing on her. It's so weird to see these two ladies look like a black and white cookie because Paige is just so pale. Wow, stamping out the chesticles. What those chesticles ever do to you? Wow. Just pulling down the pants. So
she gotta change the way she did it.
Yeah, I still feel like she should do something else. I mean, these are two ladies with broken freaking necks.
She was choking her.
I don't really feel like that should be the move for you. I don't know, man. Figure out something else. All right, so Paige just lost to Jacy Jayne and then gets her butt handed to her by Nikki Bella. Ouch. Adding insult to injury.
Oh, thank you, Ryan Armstrong. I
Winterhawk.
appreciate that.
It's so good to see you guys as well.
Hey, Shamanica.
Shamanica Williams. See, I said that earlier. I looked dead at her like Shamanica Williams. Staring at me. I don't understand. 81 degrees in southern Mississippi for Dawsey. Orlando, Florida for Honey Smile. 80 degrees. A very beautiful night. Riverside County. This is what I'm talking about. 104 in Riverside.
No.
That goes to show you how hot it is in Riverside County. 78 degrees in Albany, Georgia. Oh, Georgia. Good to see you. What up, Fabian Valdez? Good to see you, my friend. I'll tell you who can defeat Fatal Influence. The Irresistible Forces. Let's make it happen, Captain. 96 degrees in Fort Worth, Texas. For Raven Aries. Good to see you, Raven. And Fabian loves the cowgirl hat. Just picked it up.
Thank you.
Just picked it up, and now we're matching. I don't know what mine is out there. So mine is out there. At one point, we will wear matching cowgirl hats. Ryan Armstrong Winterhawk, a member for 15 months. Give it up. As Cody Rhodes is over here dressed like the Joker.
Right.
What is going on here? Enjoy your content. And like the new studio look. Thank you so much. Heart hand emoji right back at you. We appreciate that. We're still using it up a little bit, but we wanted to just kind of step up the game because you're not going to see nothing like this anywhere in the YouTube space.
The game.
Best of luck, Mike. Okay.
No. Sophie Bilfy, what does that mean?
You smack them glasses straight off your face, mate. Right, Garcia. Conor Ben. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of bend him over my knee, give him a wallop.
A wallop?
What's going on over there? Who's digging?
Let me look up her finger injury. Right?
Yeah, Jada Parker. Miss Parker. Boy, what is it going to take? What is it going to take for our girl to get called up? You called up Lola Vice, who will be premiering very soon. We love us some Lola Vice. We're not mad at Lola Vice. You call up OTM. You call up Tatum Paxley, who's going to have her in-ring debut tonight. Are you telling me that Tatum Paxley is a bigger draw than Jada Parker? Is this what I'm supposed to believe? And again, no shade to Tatum Paxley. We're fans.
Right.
But there's no way in this world you're fitting to tell me that's a bigger draw than Jada Parker. Jada Parker's got it all. She knows how to cut a promo. She's got the in-ring skills. She's got the swag. What's it going to take? I don't know.
All right. Well, I just looked up her finger injury updates. As per what Sophie Duffy was saying. And so it seems that ever since she's had the baby, that she now has carpal tunnel in both wrists, and that she has numbness and little strength where the finger was surgically repaired. So it's not looking good for her.
Damn. Well, I guess the only thing you can do is swap fingers. Maybe get a cadaver finger and just
cadaver finger.
Frankenstein this thing.
Just have a metal finger. I mean, isn't Logan Paul got metal in his hand? Why can't she just have a metal?
You know what? Cyborg. There you go. Let's cyborg the situation. Let's just slice it. Hey, Cyborg is a fantastic Titan. Team Titan. So let's make it happen, Captain. No, legitimately, that sucks. That really sucks. If she's not really able to come back, and it sucks to see anybody be sidelined with something that is just not even their fault and something that they have no control over. I hate to see somebody injured and just like, because actually I just saw, speaking of, we're going to try to get her on the show. Mercedes Martinez, as you recall, got knocked out cold by Xia Li in NXT. She was wrestling. She just cut a promo online. She was wrestling in a match, and she said this was going to be her last year wrestling full time. She was going to kind of go part time, and now she's going no time because she apparently has now suffered a knee injury after seeing 2 doctors, scans. ACL is torn, but she says for most, this would be a injury you can come back from. Unfortunately for me, it is not. So she said, so I'm here to officially announce my in-ring professional career is done.
Wow.
So Mercedes Martinez no longer able to compete. She's going to get her surgery, and it's a wrap for her. And that sucks because that's not how she wanted to go out.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that is really, really unfortunate. And we are feeling for her, and we're sending our prayers to her because nobody wants to hear that crap. Nobody wants to hear that. Such a bummer.
I mean, it could be, but then she shared that injury update herself, is what it's saying. So I would hope she wouldn't lie about that when it comes to it, but what do I know?
Yeah, here's the thing. I'm going to tell you right now. I think we do have an in-ring problem with Paige. She's wrestling again. She's healthy. This is great. But there's no spice. This is not a spicy meatball. There's nothing I can sink my teeth into. And we got to figure that out. We got to give the audience something to care about. Right now, they just don't. He ugly. With the title. You did take the title, brother.
We was on TV. Trick is so good.
This is hilarious.
I really want to see what he's gonna wear when he wrestles. You know he's practicing.
Of course he is.
Yeah, he wants to. There's some people who I think I don't know. We haven't even seen that many people who don't take it seriously. When he's taking it seriously. I thought
he said, yeah. I thought he was shaving that belt.
Liar.
Don't say I'm giving the belt a haircut and come out with the belt unshaved.
Well, our channel won't let you renew your membership? What do you mean? What does it tell you when you try to do it?
That's weird. That's weird. All right, folks, here we go.
You never know, Game Shock. We thought that about Bad Bunny, and Bad Bunny delivered one of the best street fights with Damian Priest. You know what I mean? That was awesome. And honestly, I feel like Jelly Roll really, really put in the work and put in a decent little show too. And it's so did Pepper.
Whoa!
So, I just want to give him an opportunity just like anybody else. I think he's been taking it very seriously. And I would love to see him just come out wrestling and looking.
Wrestling. Agreed.
I feel like the fact that Baron hasn't done anything to it means that belt's going right back to where it was. Or it wouldn't still look like that.
I think it's
looking like a Bigfoot belt.
A Bigfoot. It looks like the Abominable Snowman. I think the one from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It looks exactly like that one.
That's funny.
65 degrees and hot for Tyrell Breed. Appreciate that. Whoa! I'm Cody Rhodes. Yeah, Avery Styles. Yeah, I'm excited to see what she's going to do. We've got new generation wrestlers coming in here, and it's going to be a good thing. Yeah, so we will have to get ready. Brian Armstrong Winterhawk did remind us, so I'm just letting you know now. You got some months to prepare yourself mentally. She didn't want to do this the last time. WrestlePalooza is taking place December 12th this year in Perth, Australia. So you know what that means.
Middle of the night.
Get your rest now. Rest up now. We will be live. So just fair warning you. Jacy Jayne has been a member for 27 months. Give it up to Jacy Jayne. SmackDown delivering us cake like bake me a wish. Oh, bake me a wish. Okay, so I appreciate that. Thank you very much, Jacy, for being an OG member. And remember, Lil Khiate only needs to survive for 5 minutes. That's all he needs to do. And triggers the title shot. 5 minutes. Should be all right. You got that right, Sophie Dopey. But they kind of got him out of the way early. And we got a whole other hour to go. So we still have a women's match? No, I think it's over. Took the ladies out of the way in the first hour. Kind of crappy. But that's okay. That's weird, Shimonica. Maybe try a different browser or clear the cache and the cookies. That's a very odd thing. As far as we know, everything is good on our end. Mm. Sunday night's main event. We've done it before. We were like, we can't have a Saturday night's main event on Sunday. Like, we can. It's a thing. And I think WWE watched that and they decided to go with that idea. You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome?
That snake looks so awesome.
Mm-hmm. All right, folks. Good old JR here. With me, as always, my broadcast colleague, Jerry the King Lawler. King, we've got the Viper, Randy Orton, coming out here right now, going against the Joker. The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. What do you think about it, King?
The puppies!
Get your mind out of the gutter, King.
That's all I know.
That's pretty much what he's going to do, Roland Bird. You can guarantee it. And yeah, that tee's pretty tight. The tee's pretty tight. I do like it. They talk to me. I love it.
They talk to me.
I don't think it's Orton. See, I'm conflicted because I'm telling you, Cody's he's giving me Joker vibes right now, and that's concerning. This could go a myriad of ways.
Yes, I did, Brianna.
I'm going to go ahead and say, ma'am,
They
that
showed a
this is brought to you by
video
Dodge Ram.
package for Zilla on Raw. I didn't see that. This
Mhm.
one last Monday. Let me see that. He just came into NXT.
Mm.
Sounds like a friend, not a.
Yeah, I was about to say. Why is it to me? Okay. Not only in height, but just like Orton looks like a giant compared to Rose. I don't know why that close up.
Like 4 inches on him, doesn't he?
Yeah, but his face is wider. Like he just looks
He's a
all
bigger
bigger
dude.
than Rose. He didn't used to be. It's so funny to see him like this, and then watching him back in the day, he was so much thinner. It's interesting how much muscle mass he's put on. Oh, please. Solo Dolo has been fantastic. I just hope they keep the brakes off of him. And it's all gas. You know what I mean?
You know what I mean?
That's my concern. Oh.
He really has me feeling it. Solo has been so funny.
Uh-oh. Oh, wow.
Did the dog die?
Bro didn't die, did it? I was about to say, like, you used to bring the dog and you were afraid I was going to punk kick your dog. Well, I would have, Cody. I would have punk kicked that dog right in the head. Sorry, Peter. That's how I would have cut the promo, personally. Called his mama trailer park trash.
He's not dead. He didn't die.
Why's everybody got to go on Cody Rhodes' mama? What did his mama do to them?
Why is he not supposed to put his hands on Rhodes?
Just a minute, baby. That's my wife we talking about now. Oh, snap.
What did he call her? Trash can?
Trashy wife.
Is she trashy? What makes her trashy?
He's just trying to get a rise.
Well, you're the one who married a groupie.
And this is where I would love Brandy Rose to come down here and say, who told you it was open mic night? I would have loved that. Oh, gosh, I don't know about that, Rick RT. I don't know about that. I'm going to say probably not.
What?
Teddy Jr. I don't think so. Woo! Talk about mamas and daddies today.
Oh,
that's too far?
Oh, that's too far? Do it.
We talk about dogs, kids, mamas, daddies, bald-headed grannies. We laid it all on the line here, baby.
Something Cody Rhodes.
Too far. That's too far. Can't talk about Cowboy Bob Orton.
Too far.
That's too far. Oh man, salty.
I could care less if Johnny Wrestling and his wife left WWE to be honest with you.
They're not doing nothing.
Yeah, they're nothing anyway.
They're not doing nothing.
I'm a Big Cass fan. Let me tell y'all, if y'all don't know, I'm a Big Cass fan. I don't care if he's heel. I don't care who he's coming after. I'm gonna be cheering for Big Cass because I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Just like I'm a fan with Romans, whether he's good or bad. I'm a fan of Big Cass, whether he's good or bad.
Well, I'll say about speaking of fans, Charlotte Flair is not a fan of Tatum Paxley. Oh.
Me, I mean everyone.
Again, I have no beef. I've got no quarrel.
No cool.
With Tatum Paxley. But you're not fitting to sit here and tell me lies.
Hey, Sarah.
That Jada Parker was not ready, but she was. I don't want to hear it.
I mean, it was diabolical, but you over here talking about his dog, his children, his wife, and he's not allowed to talk about your daddy? You're talking about Willis?
Yeah. Yeah. As far as I feel about Big Cass, I mean, it's fine. I mean, this is not going to last forever, right? Like, you had Javon coming out there, and he did what he could, but he was ultimately overpowered by the big man. He did get some blood, though. He did draw some blood, so I did appreciate that. Big Cass did bleed. But then again, we saw the same thing with Rusev. And look where that ended up. Being teamed up to some degree with All Lego My Ego, Ethan Page. And now what? Like, I don't know. I don't know. Without Big Cass, without Enzo, Big Cass is. What is? I don't know what he's doing.
He's a monster wrecking shop, and it's weird to me that they have him and Baron Corbin doing the same thing. Why not? Why didn't you just team those big dudes up together? That would be a crazy tag team.
It would be a crazy tag team. I think that has some potential, but at the same time, at least Baron Corbin has gold. At least he's doing something. Now, I don't know how much longer they're going to continue this yachty trick thing. Eventually you got to move on to some other competition. You got to defend it against some other worthy opponents. So I'm just waiting for that to happen.
Yeah.
But legitimately, I'm concerned that the audience might get a little cast tired if he's just going to come out and do the big boot week after week after week. There has to be, like you listen to a song and it's like it's got to have a hook.
Yeah.
A song has got to have a hook. And Big Cass has to have a hook. And that hook, truthfully, was kind of Enzo. They worked together. It was peanut butter and jelly. It was peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly time, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly, peanut butter jelly with a baseball bat. You know what I'm saying? And right now, this is peanut butter, no jelly, ham, no burger. Ew.
Same thing with Rusev. Yeah, you're right. They're just wasting him too.
And that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy, and I don't know what we're doing.
About Shinsuke's new partner. I hope that they turn out to be
really
successful. I know that they have teased it with him forever, but tag team is different. You can get a push as a tag team.
I don't know, Playboy. We were excited several times with Shinsuke. I watched a video not too long ago on YouTube, and I think it was Shinsuke's. I think it might have been his NXT debut. He was either that or he debuted on the main roster, and the crowd was going nuts. People were so excited.
Mm-hmm.
And again, here's somebody that is the king of strong style. We keep going back to the well, and we keep failing this man. So now we'll team him up with somebody else. Let's see how that goes. We've seen the big promos, the big vignettes, and it's gone nowhere.
Right.
I'm glad they're still invested in him, but if he's not going to be racking up some dubs, if he's not going to get gold with a tag team partner, I don't know, what are we doing?
Yeah.
I don't know. This should be cool. Brother versus brother. I'm excited about that.
Brother, we're happy and we're singing and we're up.
They are.
Give me a high five.
I can say it. All right. We're brothers. They're happy and we're colored. Give me a high five. There we go. I took the burden off of you. It's going to be a killer match. This is going to be a killer match. And I'm really I'm wondering how Roman's going to adjust to this luchador type style. Because they're going to have to slow it down for him a little bit. These are fast-paced, high-action guys. And I think that's awesome. I would love it if Roman Reigns actually lost the title in Mexico City. That would just be phenomenal. We all know it's not going to happen. I'm not even going to waste my time waiting for a prediction. Roman Reigns will retain, but it would just, how awesome would that be? And you don't even have to keep it for terribly, terribly long. But I think the big match is Penta versus Roman.
Yeah, of course.
But it's awesome, man. It's awesome.
Thank you, brother. Ray, this Monday night on Raw, you compete in the finals of the tournament to determine who will challenge Roman Reigns in the World Heavyweight Championship in Mexico City. But for you to get to Roman, you have to defeat your very own brother. I love my brother, but this is my moment. I will be a world heavyweight champion. Oh, it's so sweet.
Whoa!
Where you been at?
Freaking Saints.
Story. Well, let's get to the part that we all know, where you lose the title. You gotta come back to SmackDown with the tail to 2 minutes, and then you stop ducking me. You give me a shot at the AAA Cruiserweight Championship.
Huh?
Oh.
Give him a shot at the AAA Cruise. What about the AAA wrestlers? I mean, I'm not mad at it, but jeez Louise. One fall. All right.
I'm not sure. Big Cass, what? Did him and Ricky Saints have history from AEW? Maybe. I don't know. He just came up again tonight, Dawson. He went MIA.
Here we go. Michin coming out. She's wearing a leather jacket. I don't. Who she ripping the Batty Club? I kind of like that jacket. Is that in the shop? I can see that.
They had a Letterman jacket at WrestleMania.
And we've got the Batty leader over here, Jade Cargill, and she is money. Yeah. All right, Tatum Paxley coming out here with Charlotte Flair. Woo! And Alexa Bliss.
Why isn't she having to all anymore? She's not doing that anymore.
Again, they were what they were on NXT. Like, we like you, but we're going to change it. All right. Now, you've been here to tell me that you would not want to see Michin versus Jada Parker right here, right now. That match would not be money.
Yeah.
Come on,
I mean,
Playboy.
I did see them go at it a little bit when she came down to NXT to fight in the tournament for the Women's North American Championship they had debuted. She came down for it.
Come on, Playboy. All right, anybody want to take bets on who's going to win this? This is Tatum Paxley's debut match on SmackDown. Now, the odds are even. We got Jade Cargill, B-Fab, Alexa Bliss, Charlotte Flair outside the ring, Michin, Mia Yim in here with Tatum Paxley. First and foremost, who do you got?
I don't know because I know Tatum is new, but I feel like the Baddies 2.0 just loses so much that it just looks ridiculous. I don't know. They're supposed to be bad bees, you know what I mean? They're coming out with gangster gear.
Oh, nice move right there, though.
Yeah.
I like that. Charlotte Flair was impressed. Ooh, she got a little jiggy with it. Just mushed her right in the face. A little disrespect. Okay.
She has a bandana tied around.
Both ladies showing their athleticism. I like it, man. Tranquilo. Ooh.
Woo!
Right in the chesticles. Again, what do these chesticles ever do to anybody? I don't understand.
She said you have to take notes.
I like it. I like it. Let's see what she's got. Although her chain did it break? Yeah. It's a nice look. You can't mess with it. They're props.
Right.
She's a Halloween costume. It's easily broken. Okay, she's getting the crowd into it.
But you have to continue.
I like that. That's just like she's like an annoying kid sister. Like, okay. All right, can we just? I like it. I like it. Ben's original. Can't call it Uncle Ben's no more, but it's just Ben's. You can't call it. That's not going to do. So take the Aunt of the Jemima. Call it Jemima's original.
It's interesting that they call them auntie and uncle. It's a term of endearment, but they were your aunties and uncles because they.
Yeah, not even in really
Yeah,
that
so
way.
it wasn't right. So it's like so weird, man.
Ridiculous. Now that we're down here in the South, it's a different.
I mean, that is who was cooking in the kitchen.
Look, fish don't fry in the kitchen. Doing sunburn on the grill. Okay, took a whole lot of trying for us to get up that hill.
Barnell Hill.
Did you miss me? Shaboing boing. Yeah, man, Barnell Hill show. We're excited to see it. We're excited to
I
see
did
it.
not notice that, Ariana.
All right, DQ. All right, I can respect that. That's fair. Good to see you, Sarah. I can appreciate that comment. Yeah, I wonder. They do try to keep the couples together, so that is actually a fair point that Sophie Dopey did bring up. So we pretty much have seen the couple stay together regardless. We saw Damian Priest come down here, moonlight on AAA, as has Lola Vice. Now Lola Vice, bless you. She is premiering on Raw, but Damian Priest is a SmackDown superstar. So these two not going to be on the thingamajiggy no more together? Because I can split a couple apart, I'm telling you. Is their relationship strong enough for them to be on separate brands? Stay tuned. Hi, everybody. Well, you're looking at for those puppy dog eyes. You ever have a dog just look at you with puppy dog eyes for no good reason? You know, as if they have not eaten enough. Got enough snacks, and they're just like,
Ooh, they heard that word. They were like, wait, what? Y'all are so...
we didn't give them the peanut butter.
Oh, you didn't?
No.
I thought you did.
All right, she's going to go give them some peanut butter. That's the missing key here. You can take her collar off of her, but leave it in here. Yeah. Toss it right here. All right, the channel mascot's got to go get some peanut butter. I'm going to move myself over just a little bit more. There we go. There we go. Match continues. Michin, Tatum Paxley going at it. Tatum is hanging in there now. I expect the vet to win this match, but I don't know, man. I don't know. The heels need to cheat. They need to lie, cheat, and steal to win. We'll call it lie, cheat, and steal a victory. How about that? Nod to the one and only late great Eddie Guerrero. Okay. Whatever it takes, yo. Whatever it takes. Cannonball, swing and a miss by Michin. Yeah, I know. I know. Don't even get me going on her business. Please. Please don't. We're going to talk about fumble the bag. Fumble so hard that they closed up shop and opened up a new business and a whole new promotion. That's how bad they fumbled that bag. How do you do it? I'll never understand. It's sort of like a job. It's like, there are some wrestlers who are loyal to a fault, and it ultimately doesn't do them any good. And I'm going to use Bret Hart as an example. This man was loyal. I absolutely believe that he was a man of his word, and he would have dropped the belt as he said he would have, and they just didn't trust that he would have done that. And thus the Montreal screw job. But I think he absolutely would have done it. But it just goes to show you that even though you are loyal to a job and whatever, that they ain't loyal to you like you think. All right, backdrop, Michin. Tatum Paxley is dropping her right now. Ooh, a little messy, but she got it. And Tatum Paxley, solid win, no interference in the match. So Tatum Paxley gets the dub, no interference.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure how I feel about it.
I mean, that's what I said. They're constantly just making Michin and them look so weak, and it's just stupid. As long as Jada wins, that's all they care about, I guess. As long as they're getting screen time or whatever.
I guess it is what it is, Jack, but okay. That's how we're going to do it. Yeah, we're excited. We're going to be watching the Barnell Hill show. It looks a little different. If you all watched the original Martin, Barnell Hill was cocky and raucous. He seems much more toned down. So I'm kind of curious to see how it's going to go. We will see. Uh-oh, ladies and gentlemen, we've got a big super chat coming in hot right here by the one and only Three Diglets. What's going on, Three Diglets? Are you in the gym clanging and banging, getting those 24-inch pythons jacked and ready, brother? You're just clanging and you're banging and you got the phone in your hand. Let me go ahead and drop a little coinage. I'm just asking a question.
Oh, gosh. You were doing it in the voice, so I thought you were reading it.
Well, let me read the super chat. A&B live streaming? What? No way. I don't believe it. You know what else I don't believe? That I've been champ for a whole month and my championship hasn't been on screen once. Blasphemy, diabolical.
Never put his championship on
I.
Oh, up in the corner?
I don't have anything up in the corner right now. You have to understand, we were shut down unceremoniously by COVID. Okay. And you are right. So I'm going to get the championship. Oh, hello? What just happened? Okay, hold on now. Somebody wants to slam. Oh my gosh. Okay, I like this. I like Julia Gulia getting some licks here.
She better have after what happened last week.
Okay, so to you Three Diglets, I will say this much. We will be live again, for sure on Monday. If we're live on the weekend, I will have your championship up here somewhere. I give you my word.
He gonna get it up. Don't make no jacket off comment. No.
breaking news. V coming out of COVID-19 with a clear head, but makes a nasty joke.
Hey, Lynette.
Good evening, Lynette. See, I kept it clear. Thank you so much, Three Digglers, for your super chat. And that was a champion right there. Love you, brother. Good to see you. Hillary, are they really? Huh. That's interesting. All right. I know. And I don't have it on the thing.
Put it up, put this chat up.
I cannot. Okay. You said that last week, Kay. It's cool, no worries. Y'all don't care. And B, take that hat off. You ain't the Undertaker.
Actually, I got this hat antiquing, and I absolutely love it. And I am in the South, so I can wear a cowgirl hat if I please, y'all.
Well, A and B, per Three Digglets, you will rest in peace.
When I have the cutest cowgirl boots, too.
Okay, here's the deal. I said it, you're right. And I meant it. But we didn't go live again. You don't understand what it was like. Okay? I had a whole household to run by myself. And I had to segregate, mask. It was not a fun 10 days in regards to that. There was a lot going on here. Okay? We had COVID-19. We were shut down.
We had COVID 2020.
Whatever it was, the point is, I could not do everything that I wanted to do, and I humbly apologize. But the next time we go live, and yes, we are going to do AEW's PPV. I'm not necessarily saying we're going to do it right now. We were originally, and it's really kind of depending on how she's feeling. She literally just came out of this like a day and a half ago. So her strength, her energy is still not there. So I cannot promise an AEW 8-hour pay-per-view live watch-along.
First of all, I'm never going to promise you an AEW 8-hour watch-along. And if he does one, I'll be in and out as I feel.
But I will say this. Whenever we go live next, your title will be on the screen. And if it isn't...
So Three Digglets is getting crazy with you. I think the romance is dead. Romance.
Yes, you are correct, because she has autoimmune disease and she's susceptible. And unfortunately, COVID took her down. It took her all the way down. And there's not much that can be said about that. Yeah. What up, Lynette? 79 degrees for you. I love it. I love it.
79 degrees in Puerto Rico? That's actually that's probably what it is here right now. Actually, let me look at my phone. I was just outside. I think it did feel like that. Hold on. Oh, it's actually 83. We're actually still, which is weird because that's what it was today.
Yeah. I don't go live without her. That's I think I really do. If I did, nobody would watch. So
no, it's 78 degrees right now.
I'm not even gonna bother.
Why do you think that? You haven't done it once to know.
Well, if I go live for AEW PPV and you're with me and you dip out and you don't come back, I guess we'll find out. We'll see the viewership just tank. Just boom. Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at Haku, man. Do you understand how big that man was? That man was massive. love it. Yeah, B's definitely looking better than she was. She was not good. She was not good, yo.
Last time I saw you, did you actually won? I see you went home.
We'll see. I cannot say if we're going to go live for AEW on Sunday or not. We'll definitely be live for Monday Night Raw, but we'll see. There's a possibility we might be live for Sunday. Oh my gosh. No worries. Hey, don't look, man. Don't even put the belt up. Don't even worry about it. All right, you can delete the file. I wish y'all the best in your part-time streaming journey. Dang. Dang. All right.
If salty could be salty, like you're the saltiest. Actually, we do have a gem in the bathroom for that. What's it say?
No.
You're so sensitive for such a good dude. Take a pill. Calm down. It's all there.
Wow, they are breaking up.
You guys sound stupid being mad at them for that. Right.
Why? Don't tell me they're gonna lose to the War Raiders.
No, they're gonna be the tag champs in AAA, and they're gonna be in Mexico more. That's what I said, Jay Money. It doesn't make any kind of sense. Who are you talking to? You don't even have enough hair to flip in his face.
Hey, I was just thinking about Miz. Did his pearl necklace get bigger? Goodness, is that even possible?
I guess.
Okay. He might, last name. I'm concerned about it. I don't want it to happen personally, but it's possible.
I think they were shirts, weren't they?
Oh. Welcome to the dojo because they're Asian? It's a little racist. Look, well, you said that to. Okay, all right. That's cool. That's cool. All right, folks, I think we're coming up to the main event. KO coming in hot. Triple threat match.
Who's the third person? There was 4 people out there earlier.
I think it might be your mom.
Oh, maybe.
I could be wrong. But I could be right. Could be Joe Mama.
Could be Joe Mama.
We're gonna have to see. There we go, right there. See, Finn Balor, the Ring General, and KO. This should be a good match, but my money is on Finn Balor to lose.
To lose.
That's how I'm gonna say it. I'm actually wondering when AJ Lee is going to return.
You know what? This is actually a pretty decent little commercial because it's giving you more an idea of what it's like to attend one of these live. And there's plenty of people who have never been to a live event and kind of seeing it when you're coming back over the audience where everyone's cheering and lights are flashing. It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
To share that.
I absolutely think if Zayn is there, he absolutely will interfere, and I expect him to do so. I expect no less from him. But you know what? Okay, Lynette. Okay.
So this is Kevin, Finn, and Sammy? Is that what's going right now?
No. The Ring General, Gunther.
Oh, Gunther.
Kevin and Finn Balor.
Oh,
We're
so
saying that
Sammy didn't even get into it.
We're expecting him to interfere.
Yeah, of course. And up against everybody.
We're expecting outside interference, and I think that is a fair assessment.
I think they're expecting it too. How could you not?
You know what? I think this warrants a poll. So let's go ahead and get that going. Let's see here. Let me see. Let's get the poll over here. Start the poll, folks. Start the poll. Will Sammy? You know, I want to say Sammy Zayn. I'm conflicted.
CT Hill, thank you so much.
There's
That's
going to be
very
a clear
sweet.
winner.
They appreciate that a lot.
What's coming? Wait, let me see.
Happy belated anniversary to your father, and happy belated heavenly anniversary to your mother. And his parents' 50th anniversary was just his best weekend.
Happy anniversary to them. Thank you very much for that. I'm glad you saw that nod earlier. I'm thrilled, and again, I just want to give a special thank you to Cindy of En Vogue and the entire En Vogue group for greeting my dad, for taking some pictures of with him, and just being kind. It's I saw a quote earlier. It said, I think it was from somebody that passed, and it was like, have the strength to be kind. Because not everybody is kind. It's real easy to be a D-bag, you know, and it takes strength to be kind. Mm-hmm. And the fact that they had him come backstage and say hi and do the photo stuff, it was really special for him. And I know my mom was looking down, smiling, going, hang on, he's looking a little too kisses. Hang on now. Hands a little too, you know. I may be not down there, but I still got my eye on Eugene, you know.
We don't see the poll. Did you put up what you said you're going to put up? A poll?
No, I'm deciding how I want to word it.
What, for tonight's match?
Well, it's like, I want to do like, is there going to be a clear winner, or will Sami Zayn interfere? Like, I don't know. Will it be a DQ? Like, I don't know. I don't know what is the right question for this. So I just do, will Sami Zayn interfere?
Will Sami Zayn interfere? Right. You're welcome.
All right.
It's so funny, you guys. Stella, she's over here wandering around, but she cannot be away from her sister. She loves this dog. If we take a bone crusher anywhere, or like you could just take her for a little walk or whatever, and she will just sit at the door crying for her sister the whole time.
Yeah, we just had them groomed, so they actually just got cut up a little bit, groomed up, looking nice. And yeah, they're inseparable. They're inseparable. Now, Bone Crusher's a little more chill. She's just like, get off me, don't love me like you do. And so it's like, where are you?
Yeah.
Hi, Clouds. Hi, Clouds. What is this? Okay, Clouds. All right, we all do the Finn Balor. Here we go. You have no idea how thrilled we were when he brought this music back. Loved it. From Ireland. That's Finn Balor.
I'm not even a huge Finn Balor fan, but just so I could do this song, I love when he comes out.
Hey, what's...
I mean, I'm not a fan.
That lady's like if Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair had a baby.
Yeah.
Did y'all see that lady right in the corner?
Really did.
Right?
At first, I'm like, wait.
I was like, where's Charlotte? No, Tiffany. No.
Wait.
It's an amalgamation.
Together. She's a mind meld.
Oh, the ring general interferes. Okay. Yeah, let's hear some chesticles getting chopped. But I love it. KO getting in here. See, he's not just accepting these hits like, ooh, it hurts. He's like, nope, 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 nope. Let me introduce myself. My name is Kevin Owens, and I fight, eh? I'm from Canada, eh? Actually, we got ourselves an international match. There's not a single American in here. Be careful,
The referee may be American.
don't have the current administration. might be some deportation orders issued. A lot of people are talking about this match. A lot of people. I like a truck up in here. All right, hold on.
Thank you, Blake.
I literally have 3 animals at my feet just clamoring for some SNACKS. This is ridiculous. All right, that's it. No more. No more. Ooh, goodness. Gunther just chops down Finn Balor like he took an axe and chopped down a redwood. A cherry tree. Was George Washington chop down that cherry tree? Is that the tale we were told in school? What up, Blake Charette? Good to see you. Comment. Oh, I didn't see comment. Where's he situated? Man, you can't just be chopping a man's chest like that. You're gonna cave him in. Like actually, it's gonna be interesting. Because in AEW we'll have 2 men with caved in chests. Chris Jericho and Kofi Kingston. Boom, boom, boom. All right, let's check the poll. Will Sami Zayn interfere causing a DQ? So far, 70% say hell yeah. Oh, let me do it right. Oh, hell yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, I don't even know how he wasn't a part of this match anyway.
We know how it is. It's justice for Sami, and apparently he can't get none. And that's okay.
Yeah, the new different world looks so good.
Man.
I mean, well, I'm hopeful. We're hopeful.
Man. First off, I think it's safe. It's very, very safe for them to do it where they're doing it instead of it being on NBC, because ratings will get you canceled before the season is over.
Yes.
At least we have a full season in the can, and we can at least get that. You know, they're bringing back the OGs. They're bringing back Debbie Allen to produce and direct. It sounds like a winner. Now, the vibe is very different than the original show.
Yeah.
Very different, very up to date. One thing I will say, and we talked about this a little bit, I think it's a little bit of a mistake if you're not bringing back the original. This show was originally the spinoff for Denise Huxtable.
Right.
She only had one season, but she was also in that season with Marissa Tomei.
Yeah.
I think it's a mistake to not have them. Now, we have seen near one of them do any promos, any interviews, anything. It's possible they could be holding that close as a surprise, and if they do, I will totally geek out. But I would love, because Dwayne Wayne was in love with Denise Huxtable. It would be amazing if it was just a happenstance thing. They're just like in a cafe or something, and he's standing behind her. He doesn't even know it, and turns around and Denise. I would love it. They probably didn't do it, but I would love it.
Everybody would love that.
I would love it. Hey, she was a big. There were Tupac. Y'all understand? Tupac guest starred on an episode. This show was legit back in the day. So absolutely, if you can get Jada Pinkett Smith in here, that makes sense. And that's what I'm saying. Get some of these OG cast members back in. That's just gonna make it complete. For those of us that watched it originally,
this is where
come on.
Jada really took off. This was her
Absolutely.
career, the launch of her career.
Absolutely. Yeah, things happen. Lisa Bonet was going through some stuff back then. She's a changed person now.
Well, so was
But she's
Bill,
going through
but
some
nobody
stuff.
knew.
You know, he got jiggy with it.
She didn't hide her stuff.
He got jiggy with it. And getting jiggy with it cost him 10 years. Hard labor. Well, 10 years of absent of the Oscars. Same thing. But yeah, man, and it took on a different show. The first season was lighthearted. It just was what it was. Then it really locked in to some good stuff. The last couple seasons, especially like
It was one big political commercial.
yeah, it went a little off the rails, a little off the rails, but it's fine. It's fine. The show still is goated, and that will not be argued. Finn Balor swinging a miss to Gunther. I love it. KO hanging in there, clothesline, and everybody cannonball to the ring general. Oh, but he got a sling blade. Mm-hmm. Finn Balor done did a sling blade to KO. Mm-hmm. And that again is Sling Blade from the movie Sling Blade. If you never saw that. Yep, I was a fan of Marissa Tomei. She was in the first season as well, and I really hope they're able. She's still a working actress. Still looks good. Let's get her on the show. Let's make it happen, Captain. Aunt May needs to be resurrected on a different world. That's all I'm saying. They figured out a way to bring her back in this last Spider-Man movie. You can bring her back in a different world. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
That's all I'm saying. Uh-oh, Sleeper locked in on KO. But I ain't at Kuta. Ooh! The Kuta Gracie. I think he got a little air. I think he bounced. It's almost like a trampoline off of KO. I'm just saying. Yeah, so look, AAA has a show, NXT has a show, AEW has a show. There's a lot of wrestling going on this weekend. So we might do something. We might do something. So I don't know. I think Ridiculous bounced. There you go.
I know Mark by Wrestling said he'll be
There he
back in
is.
AAA and NXT.
Well, actually, it's a triple threat match. There is no DQ. Dang it.
Oh, so yeah, it's an interference, right? But it's
Interference. Yeah, so we'll end the poll So, yep, everybody was correct. We've got boom. No ref. Give my ref shirt. Give my ref shirt. Let me. Oh, Sammy took out the ref. Oh, you want to talk about salty?
Not on my watch. Nobody's getting this opportunity.
And CM Punk has entered the chat. Okay, somebody needs to.
Sammy is like, ain't nobody fighting this new elite.
What am I gonna call her? Charlotte Stratton or Tiffany Flair? I think Tiffany Flair sounds good. Somebody get Tiffany Flair a contract.
Right. She would at least be a stand-in.
Absolutely. Well, either or. Truthfully, yes. And I love the fact that CM Punk has just been in that gym. You can tell, man, he is in the best shape of his life right now. Getting them chicken breasts. Uh-oh, KO, CM Punk going at it. But KO's grabbing the belt. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Remember that, Jamie?
Oh, my God.
KO just bombed. Excuse me, Sami Zayn just bombed on KO with that belt. Bombs on Finn Balor with the belt.
Why? Okay.
And now the ring general is choking him out. Oh, but he just gets clocked with the belt. Everybody's out.
Help me understand how nobody's come out from the back yet.
Look, CM Punk did.
I'm talking about an official.
Oh, a ref. Well, there's a ref right there. Look, there's a ref right there in the audience.
Why has he not been getting reprimanded for breaking up every single match that they try to have with these people?
Well, I guess this is how it's going to end.
At some point, they're going to have to start saying, if you interfere, something.
Well, the refs were like, I ain't going out there. You see what happened to the last ref? It's basically the Seinfeld.
Does Nick Baldus?
Wow. That's Adam Pearce.
I was going to say Nick Aldis not happens, And he came out as Nick Baldus.
All right, folks. That's it for Friday Night Smackdown. Drop the rates. How are we feeling about tonight's show? Were we digging it? Were there any surprises? Was this just a very standard show?
Sami Zayn has a legit broken hand right now. That's interesting. Why is he out there with a broken hand?
He's out there with he's got an injury, but it's not. If you were legitimately injured, you would not. Yeah. So it's not bad. It's not. It's not EST injury. So he can do what he can do. But what's your rate? Drop your rates for Friday Night Smackdown. I have some thoughts.
Oh, interesting. I guess that is a good point.
I have some definite
rates
thoughts.
Are starting to come in.
Let's see what we got. Well, honey, smile. And make sure that you drop your channel in the chat. We always want to pay forward with other streamers. Make sure you drop that chat. Drop that channel in the chat, honey, smile. Giving it a 7 out of 10. Sophie Dopey, the OG Triple OG, said 10 out of 10 with you guys being back. 1,000 out of 1,000. Thank you, Sophie Dopey. We missed you. We missed you. We did. It's so good to be back. Ariana says the show and the stream is a solid 10 out of 10.
Nice.
SmackDown a 9 for Roland Bird. Oh, Sophie Dopey, you're going to make me cry. You're not going to get a tear out of me. But I'm going to hold it in. But we missed you guys. We really did. And I'll tell you what. If she's, next time she goes down with something, because she will. She has autoimmune disease. I'm going to go live. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to go live by myself. All right? The rating's going to tank. Nobody will be here. People will show up. They'll disappear. And that'll prove to you all that there's no A without B and no B without A. Can that be the A show? Without Beach, just
Most
See,
of
crap.
the show, most of the reactors, reviewers for YouTube for WWE are individuals. They might team up sometimes, but most channels are not couples. So you're telling me that if it wasn't for me, you never would have did this solo?
never would have seen it. Would never be solo dono. Can't do it. If I did, I might be a JD from New York, just cussing up a storm.
Oh yeah, we're so
You know?
convinced for that.
This is absolute crap.
You would just
This show is garbage.
You would keep bleeping yourself out. Who's bleeping you out, eh?
These stupid mother. Your mother.
JD from New York, ladies and gentlemen.
That wasn't JD from New York, but I'm just saying.
That was just you.
Wesley Franklin gives it an H, and Monica Williams an 8. Last name, middle name says 10 out of 10. Chin up, chest out, and watch for the warning shot. This is your warning shot. Pew pew. Love it. Love it.
I'm doing good, thank you.
Celeste is in the house. Celeste, how are you?
Celeste has been in here all night, my love.
Sorry, I didn't see Celeste. So, solid 9. That isn't true. It is true. So, it is true. Nobody comes here to see me. That's a whole other conversation. Don't even get me started on my other channel. I will discuss that at a later time. Don't get it wrong. Yeah, that's a shame. I don't know why he hates on the ladies. The ladies are goated. Just let them do what they gotta do. They show up and show out every single time. Don't get me started. Thank you, Celeste. Roland Bird, 100 out of 100. Yeah, that's fine. The Speed Championship sucks. It sucks. It was nice in theory. It's useless. It's a useless title nobody asked for, to be perfectly honest with you. The colors on it reminds me of the I think it's the Riyadh colors. Whenever I see that logo, I'm just like, nobody cares about the Speed title. It's lame. So yeah, just I know they're gonna have a merging match of the titles. Just absorb it, toss it like you did the NXT Women's titles and the 24/7 title.
Toss it.
Just toss it.
Like
We
a
missed you
salad.
back, Celeste. What is your rate and your hot take for Friday Night Smackdown?
I thought it was an 8. You know, it was a decent show. It wasn't an awful show. Don't really know what they're doing with Michin. It just doesn't make sense for you to have these baddies jobbing like this. And I know Tatum is new, but not even, especially not clean. When you have a heel faction, there's so much opportunity for her to have cheated. And, you know, somehow the interference backfired and there was miscommunication, caused her to lose something. But just having her lose clean and then coming out like this, you know, badass with a handkerchief and all this stuff, gangster, and then she just getting beat down. I don't know. I feel like they need to be more cohesive with who they want her to be as a character and be fat too. They shouldn't all just be jobbers. Because automatically in a faction, if there's 3 in a faction, 2 are jobbers automatically all the time. At least I don't feel that way with what they did with Jacy. You know, like, but they all, like you said, they all have gold. They're all looking good and strong. So I do like that there were some women featured tonight. I actually like what they're doing with KO and Randy and Finn, and because I feel like when we just have like KO versus Cody or Cody versus Randy or Sammy versus KO, we've seen that. We're getting bored with that. But now you're like mixing it all together. KO is going off on everybody. Sammy's going off on everybody. KO's fighting Sammy, Eddie's fighting CM Punk. And so Finn Balor's trying to get in on it. Him and Cody are cool, but so Randy and KO this is going to turn into like teams. This is going to turn into factions because you have so many people going on, and they're all strong people that you're putting together. So I actually like what they're doing with that. So I'll say an 8.
All right. Not mad at it. Not mad at it. Tyrell Breed, 10 out of 10 for SmackDown and A and B. Thank you very much. Listen, as far as the speed title goes for men and women, it's a stupid title. It's basically to see who can win the match the fastest, and it feels rushed. A lot of times, nobody wins. The challenger doesn't win. The defending champ wins just out of default. It's just like,
Yeah.
like who cares? It's almost it almost feels. It doesn't even feel like a wrestling match. It just feels like a scrimmage. Like it's
Yeah, I feel you.
there's just no point in having it, especially on NXT.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I said, this is the title nobody asked for, and they should have left it in X-Land, quite honestly.
Yeah.
If you really want to have it. It was a bad idea from the get-go. Yeah, so let me lay it out here. Stream 10 out of 10 for Ryan Armstrong Winterhawk.
Nice.
SmackDown gets an 8.5 on that Richter scale. Rick RT is a 7, and I'm going to agree with Rick RT. I'm going to give the show a 7 overall. There was nothing here tonight that, for me, moved the needle in any way, shape, or form. Everything was just very, very fine, right? Everything was very fine. We had some women matches that I appreciated. We had a heavier bit of ladies in the first hour than in the second, but at least they were spread out, which I did appreciate. Tatum Paxley winning was the absolute fun.
Just a little tiny something.
Tatum Paxley winning was the absolute right call, but the wrong call was the fact that you had the baddies out there. You had Charlotte, you had Alexa, and they did nothing. I don't think we have a problem. Back in the day, heels did heel things. You know what I mean? During a match, it was pretty much guaranteed a heel manager, a heel partner. You would do heel things to win. And if you're not going to have any interference, if you're not going to step up on the apron, if they're not going to do anything, then why are they there? I ask you. And then Tatum rolls out of the ring. They get in the ring, and they're just like, we're... That we didn't need any of that. It didn't add to the match. So I don't know why we had it. It was good to see them all, but heels need to do heel things, and they did nothing. Nothing. And you could have still done some heel stuff, and then they could have come around and done a whole thing. And then Michin, we've seen that a million times. Hey, what's the blah, 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 blah. And Tatum still could have got her, did her move, 1, 2, 3, over. And what in the world? Then we got none of that. So, again, wasted opportunity. I think that's kind of crazy. Overall, though, I think the only thing that truly has any real implications, if anything, is this KO thing with Gunther and Sammy. This is just going to kind of continue. Sammy's just salty as all get out, and he's not going to give it up. I'm just wondering how Nicholls is going to respond. Where are we going to go from here?
Yeah, you can't just keep letting Sammy do whatever he wants.
Oh, and Damian Priest and R-Truth, that's sure to explode down in Mexico way. I'm not looking forward to that. I don't want to see. I don't want to see it, man. We already had that when they were doing the Judgment Day thing. Priest is a different person. I personally don't want to see it again.
Him turn it on him?
I just don't want to see it.
I don't think he's going to. I think they're about to be champions in Triple I for a while. That's where Damian goes. I think Truth is going to go there with him for a little bit.
I hope so. So overall, the show was just, it was all right. It's all right. Nothing moved the needle for me.
I'm loving Chelsea Green's title run. The fact that they were trying to threaten to take it, and then, she had a fight for it, and they have this emotional exchange, and he decides to let her have it, and she insists on fighting to try to defend Tiffany, even though she's clearly injured and keeps grabbing her face. And so I think, we got her defending her title while she's injured, as opposed to Liv, who didn't have to defend her title for how many months at all since WrestleMania last year.
But that's the other thing I do want to mention, and I almost question who's making the decision. is it Michael Hayes at this point? Triple H made the decision to put the title on her, and I feel like Michael Hayes is like, let me take the reins on this. I will put her in a good light, and we're not. Your WWE champion, your champion should not be losing matches on a consistent basis.
No, there's no reason Tiffy couldn't have taken that loss.
So this I have a problem with.
Yeah.
I have a real big problem with. Now, it's not her fault. Her face got exploded. They're doing what they can, and obviously it's not bad enough that she can't clearly compete, which is great, and this is awesome. But, dude, this y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta put some respect on this woman's name, man. Mm-hmm. And it's not just enough to say, okay, you're interim champion. Because I promise you, you wouldn't have Rhea Ripley losing match after match.
Nope.
I'll tell you that.
Nope.
So I have a problem with that. I have a real big problem with that. So that's why my rate overall is not higher. I'm seeing some positivity, the power of positivity. Oh, but but it's okay. It is what it is. That's it for us, man. I want to thank y'all. It's so good to be back in the saddle again. I guess we'll be back this weekend. There's a lot of wrestling going on. We're gonna choose. It could be AEW, could be Triple I, could be NXT. Although Mark by Wrestling is doing NXT, we don't want to horn in on that action.
Triple A too.
Yeah, well, we'll have to figure something out. Good night, CT Hill. So we'll figure it out.
Yeah, good night.
Before we go, we do have our announcement to make here. We had a couple of super chats.
Oh, okay. So the Miz You Tried Award goes to Toby.
Toby is our Miz Award winner. Congratulations. You tried, and we appreciate it. Thank you.
And the mid-card title is still held by, well, I don't think it's here because he left his feelings were hurt, but 3 Diglets. We still appreciate you, even though you're not here because your feelings are hurt.
But we love you regardless. I'm going to have your title up. I'm sorry. There's a lot going on, a lot of things happening. I'm behind the 8 ball, but I'm going to get there. Okay? I'm going to get there. I promise you. Love you and I appreciate you. I want to thank everybody that showed up today. You didn't forget about us, and I always think that you will. We're gone, out of sight, out of mind. Y'all showed up and you showed out, and I thank you for it. Thank you to our subscribers. Thank you to our members. Thank you to the Mod Squad for keeping an eye on everything up in here. To the newbies, hey, we hope you enjoyed yourself. Come on back, tell a friend, tell a family member. You're not going to find nothing else like this in all of the YouTube space. And I hope you had a really good time. To those that reached deep down into your pocket and showed your love through generosity of Super Chat, thank you so much for supporting us. And we, of course, in part, pay it forward with your generosity. So thank you very, very much. Keep your notifications on because we will be back this weekend. It's going to be a game where we're going to toss a coin in the air.
We'll be back.
And we'll figure something out. So on behalf of our channel mascots, A and B Convos, Wrestling Edition, that is it for us. We want to thank y'all so much. We have missed you. We have loved you. We have appreciated you. And we will be back this weekend. So for now, we will bid you all.
I did too.
God bless.
Good night.
Have a good night.